Hello everyone, and my name is Yasmin, and it's actually my first video on YouTube with my voice and my face, so I'm super scared right now, but it's okay. In this video I'll give you some advices on how to improve your art faster. And you might think that, girl, why would I listen to you? You are a beginner artist, but these tips really help me to improve my art and go from a beginner artist to a beginner-ish artist. I hope so. And yeah, so I'll show also some of my artworks as an examples, and let's get started. So the first tip that I want to give you is that if you want to learn how to draw, you actually need to learn, which means you need to study anatomy, different angles, different perspectives, light and shadow, color theory, and other difficult stuff that sounds really boring, but yeah, it's true, and that's why I really recommend you to go to an art school, courses, or simply watch YouTube video tutorials that actually might be helpful too. And you also might think that no, art schools are really boring because the only stuff you draw are like shapes and spheres, plates, vases, other stuff like this. But actually, when you draw stuff like this, it's really helpful. It helps you to study everything. Like, while drawing this, you understand how light and shadow works, how to use different colors, how to depict different materials like steel or maybe fabric or clay. I don't know, you understood me, I hope. Of course, it's not necessary, and you might think I draw furries, or I draw people, or I draw feet, people, I don't know. And why would I need this? But as an artist, you actually need to learn how to draw everything. And actually, it's not the only advantage of art schools. The other advantage is also community, which is super friendly and super fun. And like when you're drawing with other people, it motivates you to continue. And when I draw in art school, I am way more productive when I'm just drawing at home. And the second tip is that you need to learn how to draw from real life. There is actually a huge difference between drawing from photos than drawing from real life. Because when you are drawing like this from phone, you are drawing from a flat surface to another flat surface. And when you are drawing from real life, you are trying to understand volume of the object that you are drawing and try to depict it on the flat surface, which actually requires way more effort. And so the thing that I really recommend you to do and that we like to do in our school is we set up the timer for about 3 to 5 minutes and ask someone to pose, and they were posing for us like normal poses like this or some bizarre and difficult poses. I hope you understand me. And we were drawing this person. And this also will help you to draw faster and practice anatomy. And this doesn't refer only to people. I also visited zoo a couple times and I made several drawings there. And I'll actually gonna show you. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I need to put a little trigger warning because it's a female human half-naked body. Okay. So these sketches, they are like really similar, but stuff like this, different poses, as this, and you don't have to always like draw every single detail, but just depicting the picture is really helpful. Well, I hope you understood it, and there is some stuff from the zoo that came out really cute. I love this bird. It's really funny. There are a lot of birds actually. And oh my god, look at this owl. Isn't it cute? So yeah, actually drawing from life is very helpful. So I recommend you to do this. So the third tip I want to give you is don't focus on posting on social media as a beginner artist. And I might be hated for this, but when you are a beginner artist, you aren't good at everything, and maybe there is one thing that you are good at, and of course you don't want to post any ugly pictures on Instagram, and that's why you are focusing on drawing only one thing that you are good at, like people, and you are drawing people and nothing else because you want to post. And that's actually wrong, because as a beginner artist you need to experiment a lot, and you need to learn how to draw everything, like backgrounds, nature, still life, and other things. And that's why posting on social media sometimes can slow down your progress. It doesn't refer to everyone, but I think it refers to me a little bit. So yeah, that might be relatable. And another thing I would like to recommend is don't focus on finding your art style, because you'll find it anyways eventually, and you just need to draw, because with time you will notice which art style or which, for example, lining you like to use, which color palette you like to use, and this will form your art style eventually. And you don't need to like sit and draw in different art styles and like think, oh my god, how to invent my own. You don't need it, okay? It will come with time. Just be patient, and everything will be okay. So, and the final tip that I want to give you, don't take art so seriously. And yes, it might sound strange, and it also might cancel out everything I said before, but it's actually true. When you are taking art too seriously, it becomes a chore. Like for me, about 3 years ago, I used to think like, oh my god, I can't wait to draw tomorrow. I can't wait to get home and draw. And now I'm like, oh no, I need to draw today. That's so frustrating. And actually, it's really sad. It's really sad when you are losing your motivation and will to draw, will to create. And art should be fun. You don't need to push yourself and be like, I need to draw every day for about 2 hours or 4 hours. Or that's actually the thing that might turn your art process into something like punishment, and you will begin to take it like school and something you have to do, and it ruins everything. So go, just draw whatever you want whenever you want, and don't take it too seriously. And actually, I think that it might be end of my video. It was really embarrassing and really scary, but I hope you found it helpful. So bye, I think.